Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. In the previous episode, we had our first successful expedition, even managed to defeat one of the bosses in the mountain, somehow impossibly managed to do it. Other than that, we also had enough candles to unlock all the different heroes that were available. I feel the game is just opening up. We have a lot of party compositions that we can try now. So let's continue on and see what we can come up with. Nothing else to do at the altar. Let's embark.
The road calls once more to its dark passenger.
Choosing confession. I'm guessing we're done with denial.
Your sanctum, adrift in this bituminous nightmare.
So the confession that we choose is going to determine the final boss that we face in the mountain. It also changes how long the expedition is, buffs, flame effects, and more. I see. So we can select denial, or we can select resentment. Can we select denial? Maybe not. Maybe that one is completed. Okay, resentment it is.
Left unsurfaced, grievances gain a terrible strength.
Trophies. So in the denial confession, you do not require a trophy to enter the mountain, but for all the others, we must collect at least one trophy by defeating a region boss. The bosses live in lairs. You may attack a boss early on or later on. Okay, so if we reach the gates of the mountain without a trophy in our possession, the expedition is over. Even though the journey will be ended, you'll still score candles of hope or whatever you have accomplished. I see. I want to say this complicates things. I was expecting more of an experimental run. So denial is no longer
Your
accessible?
vociferous calls to bring our findings before the faculty were dangerously premature. Given the gaps in our understanding, doing so would risk ridicule, or worse, robbery. I took no pleasure in asserting my seniority, stifling your protestations with a strict mandate of absolute secrecy. You acquiesced, but your plaintive susurrations betrayed a burgeoning resentment.
Susurrations? Now that's a word I haven't heard in a long time.
The crossroads, a beacon for the broken and the battered.
I see. So we have a lot of options. The flagellant, in all honesty, he looks a bit different than the first game. Front rank blight. Blight. It's not bleed. I see. So that hero is quite different. We have the Vestal, of course, everyone's favorite healer. Hold on, paths. The Occultist can also heal offensive support. Yeah, the Occultist is a great one. Sacrificial Stab. Demon's Pool is also incredible. Clearing corpses is of course good, but pulling enemies to the front line, that's invaluable. And unfortunately, this one also has a threshold. And it can heal for 0. Yeah, I expected that. The leper. Looking great. Yeah, front rank, high damage, self-sufficient and durable. Really? It ignores blind when the target has a combo point, but also causes blind to himself. Yeah, that's a bit bizarre. Augmenting the skill is going to reduce it to 60%. Purge is also going to clear corpses, that's very good. Withstand is going to give you Taunt. That may be good. Solemnity can only be used twice. So we have the Jester. I want to say the Jester was probably my favorite one from the first game. Razor's Wit, fade to black. So we can move forward, we can move back. This one is going to set up a combo, this one is going to blind. Really like it so far. Slice off. Unfortunately cannot hit the front rank. The Battle Ballad is moving him forward. No, it moves the target forward. Okay. So who do we want to bring to this expedition? We have Divine Grace here, but this one requires the target to be below 25%. Yeah, that's a bit bad. Goes to 30% with the upgrade. Okay, so let's try the Leper.
Making peace with adversity is the very essence of existence.
I think I'll have the Leper.
A murderous melody lingers long after the final chord has been struck.
So on the third rank we have a Jester. Who can be second? Okay, I think I like this one. Although we want someone that is a bit mobile. Maybe the Highwayman?
Hunted, harried, a fugitive seeking to outpace the past.
Yeah, okay. And the Vestal.
A sister of battle, repudiated but unbowed.
What could possibly go wrong?
Onward, and let us hope enough yet remains of the world.
The answer is
Comforts
everything.
are exhausted. Ahead, only trial and tribulation. You see, even your valley is not immune to the spreading stain.
Why are we starting dazed?
There is beauty in our imperfections.
Hold on. Okay, he's off guard, meaning he gets to go last. And there's a chance to have the vulnerability. This is awful. Why is the leper blind, though? Okay, we need to remove this one, I think.
Mistimed, misdirected.
Okay, the blind isn't gone. Conviction. This one ignores dodging, huh?
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
It might be worth to have the Jester start at the 4th rank. Now that I think about it, can I actually use Razor? Yeah, I can.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
So we only get 2 mastery points now, instead of 5.
Push on to the inn. Rest and resupply await you.
Use chop twice. I see.
Lower your guard. Soften your gaze. It is safe here. Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
I see, the Radiant Flame. Yeah, we get a lot of stale bread. I don't think it's gonna be worth it, though. The light.
Learn what can be taught, that you may stand just a little taller at the end.
Only 2 points is gonna be really rough. This one is gonna give us dodge. I kind of like this one. And this for the Highwayman. Could be worth using it. Also chop. Yeah, I think that will do. I don't think we...
The next stop is leagues away. Plan accordingly.
Yes, yes.
Every league, a lesson.
Gonna equip that and a whiskey. Who do we want? Realistically, these two.
Consider your position and plan accordingly.
Okay, let's try the Photor. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. New area.
The tainted crop continues to spread its tendrils of rot and pestilence.
Sounds great.
The rancid crop grows unchecked and abhorrent.
We're gonna fight a boss now. And probably fail, let's be honest. We could try the watchtower or a completely unknown area. Come to think of it, the watchtower is probably the best choice.
Though decidedly inconvenient, at least we know what's coming. Everywhere, in all directions, destruction has claimed dominion.
Okay, it's an assistance encounter. What can we get, though? We lose a bunch of torchlight. I don't really like that. Or we can just leave. Yeah, why not this one?
An unexpected find.
Stale bread. Oasis. There's a hospital. Do we have enough? We've got a decent amount. I'd rather try the Oasis, though.
See the debris ahead? That is where they'll make their move. A sanctum of tranquility awaits.
But before that, we have to fight a battle. Okay, whose turn is it? Yeah, that missed. Should have expected. Consecration of Fortitude is going to grant you either block or dodge. On the start. Okay, that's gonna be a bit tricky to use. Was hoping to dodge that.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
So we should be able to ignore blind. Yes.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
Silver spoons, you say? Oh, that's alright.
A refreshing commune unburdens the mind.
Can get a decent amount. I like that. It was all a mistake, she says. Okay, we can remove stealth, thankfully. Somehow we resisted that, which is a good thing. Hey, that widow is really problematic. More damage. No, that's not gonna work. Okay, he's back there. No, cannot target.
calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Do these dodging tokens even work? Okay, that missed. This is our chance, I feel. Was hoping for some stress reduction. Okay, now it's looking better.
Though unpleasant in the extreme, this work is noble and necessary.
Increased healing received. Let's actually equip that right away. Don't really mind the move resistance reduction. The Jester is gonna be constantly moving back and forth.
Look upon their noble struggle and be humbled by it.
I see, so what do they need? Yeah, one armor piece.
The loathing whispers. A simple choice. At least it should be.
I think it's simple. We go to the Sea Heroes Shrine.
Voracious and decadent, the landowners and peasants alike descended into an orgy of consumption.
Now, where is that shrine? Shrine of Reflection. I think we're going for the Vestal.
Vestal. Chapter 1. Want not. Together with her sisters, she tended the Order's sacred flame in pious humility. The Abbey's austere arches and sanctified masonry afforded her a life of sheltered privilege that few beyond the walls could imagine. Discipline was paramount, and when forbidden desires would seek to distract her from monastic toil, she smothered them. Reluctantly.
So what did we get this time? Ministrations. It's going to remove a lot of negative effects. A simple life, fulfilling to a point. Now, who do we want to... I'm thinking the Hand of Light is something we can get rid of. Assistance or resistance? I think it's a good idea to reduce loathing. Irate mumbling.
Fight, so that others may flee.
That's not good.
The loathing festers.
Towering Feast. Plague Eaters. I'm guessing there's gonna be a lot of blight. We can't just leave, but they're not gonna like it. There was a daze. Do we want to start with stress reduction? I think not.
Agony by accumulation.
Yeah, that's a lot of blight. 5 to 8. Honestly, that's not a lot. Let's try... no. Don't see a better choice, unfortunately. Okay, doing better. Do I want to move forward? I want to say yes. We could heal, but at the same time... Okay, we can move forward, I think. Corpulent.
And now, the greatest test of all.
Hold on, what did all this damage?
Analysis is the natural prelude to action.
Huh, okay. We can't really heal. Illumination is probably not going to help.
A brilliant conclusion.
The damage here is way too low.
lesson taught is a lesson learned. Pray
Did
her
she get-
convictions lent some small comfort in her final moments.
Wait, she didn't. It doesn't really matter. At least things are moving.
In life or in death. We are all
Corrupting
prisoners
believer.
here.
That's good for a plague doctor, I think. 25%, or maybe even the flagellant.
The loathing whispers.
Yeah, actually we're pretty close to the inn. Vivian's Rampart. Can we deal with the
Coach's plating is
cultists?
spent. We are exposed.
Yeah, this is gonna be a tough one. I doubt we're gonna make it. These altars are too problematic. Okay, who can we target? They're all pretty terrible. Okay, how did that got a crit
All
there?
heroes are human. Observe the subject carefully, and you will discover its weaknesses.
So it has a 25% chance to get a crit bonus when attacked. That's honestly not good. 3 damage? Yeah. Yeah, the damage is... hold on. Eight damage.
An opportunity squandered.
Okay, maybe we can...
Messy, but effective.
Yeah, the first one is gonna be even more of a problem. Let me try birds. Okay, hopefully the blind is going to save us.
This is
No,
no
it
time
didn't.
to falter.
It was still worth a try, though. We can heal. Yeah. Three damage. Okay. Yeah, these cultists have a lot of speed. That's a problem. And we're already... Death's Door again, really? 6 damage for 4 turns. No, that didn't work. It was close though. Okay, let's try to blind. Maybe it'll work this time.
Haste and carelessness, hallmarks of the unprepared.
Okay, point blank. I think this is gonna be better. Still not that much damage. Stand... no. Okay, we can hit. Death's Door again. Yeah, those bleeds are doing a lot of damage.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Yeah, that was a death blow. Unfortunate.
Fight through the fatigue. Go
Can we
with
finally
grace
end it?
into
No.
the great beyond?
We cannot. Can kill the Evangelist though.
One less obstacle in our path.
I think we can use... yeah, we can use the Duelist Advance. Almost there.
A petty hindrance. For every miscalculation, a consequence.
Okay, we got some decent trinkets though. Healing received, yeah, that could have been pretty useful, especially on the leper.
The loathing abates.
So the inn should be... yeah, it's right here. What region closer to the mountain?
Lower your guard. Soften your gaze. It is safe here.
Yeah, we did get a decent amount of candles. The Rusty Blade. Okay, we have other characters for some reason. How did that happen? Okay, so we got these candles, we have...
Experience, however painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
I'm not sure how these characters joined us. Must have been some type of event. So we delivered the remains. And somehow they joined the expedition. Okay.
Each improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate.
We have a couple of options. This one rewards a trinket, really. Only for the occultist, though. Minus 20% max flame. More oblivion tears. The shroud. Do we have a goal for the shroud? Honestly, I don't remember.
A lesson.
Can we read that here? No. Might as well collect hope and move on. This will land? Sure. Was a learning experience.
Try and try again. You will break through this gloaming murk.
Okay, we can get some decent unlocks here.
How many souls are lost forever in this lightless obscurity? Wisdom will help you choose a path. Resourcefulness will ensure you survive it.
Okay, we're going to upgrade the stagecoach a
These
bit.
wheels are invested with noble purpose. Every rotation, blessed rest for the warriors of our cause. Hail the vessel of your deliverance.
And we have 15, yes. So increased loot, no, let's try resourcefulness. This is wealth under resourcefulness. Companionship, no, I don't really care about the pets. Got 5, 10, sure. $15 baubles, that's gonna help with repair costs. Wheels and armor and everything. 3 more.
Spare a thought for tools of iron. Such implements will serve us well. A drop of sanity in a sea of madness.
Chirurgeon's table. So after each location we can remove a disease. That's impactful. Some of these can be really annoying.
A welcome advancement in the science of survival.
Yep, armor repair. So until the next inn you have 5% chance for a greater block, 75% reduction. Is 5% enough? Mind you, I want to say no, but then again, maybe it is. Okay, somehow we unlocked the hero remains. I see.
Once more into the maelstrom, in search of what hope yet remains.
So realistically, we still have to do the second campaign.
The house on the borderlands. half swallowed by the stain.
No, it appears that we can select denial again. Did not make sense the first time because you got a tutorial message about selecting different confessions means different bosses and other differences in general, and we couldn't select denial. We could try resentment one more time.
Left unsurfaced, grievances gain a terrible strength.
But I'm gonna have to figure out what type of party do I want to create here.
We had managed to grasp a thread of connective worship that stretched across vast gulfs of time and tribe, but we did not understand it. The crossroads, where lost souls hope to find their way.
I want to say that the leper, because of the blind mechanic, is truly reliant on someone setting up these combo attacks, combo points on the enemies. At least on the enemies that the leper wants to attack. So that you really don't care about blind at all. Now the Jester is perfect for that because you get 2 skills that can actually create combo points. You need to upgrade Fade to Black though. An Inspiring Tune is... yeah, it's great to manage stress. Even removes horror if you upgrade it, but -2 is still enough. Yeah, the Battle Ballad is going to help with the positioning. If somehow the leper is pushed back. So I feel these two work great together. The problem then is that if anything happens to the Jester, the leper really cannot do much. You have the option to use Reflection, of course. It's gonna remove blind, but that's gonna cost you a turn. Might be worth it if you want to remove the combo as well, maybe if you have stress, but this is your sort of frontline fighter that deals all the damage. Can you afford him missing turns? And yeah, Purge is such a great ability, clearing corpses. Can also shuffle enemies. The leper looks great, but he must be paired with another class that adds combo points. The Jester, I think, is not enough. The Occultist, perhaps? So the pool can, well, you can't really target the front line, but you can set up a combo. Same with Weakening Curse. Yeah, that looks decent. Can we actually... no, we cannot use the artillery. 25%, honestly, it's not enough, especially for the back row.
Making peace with adversity is the very essence of existence.
So if you've got the Jester on the second rank, And you could say you have a healer already, although that heal is not dependable. Especially when it can cause a 3-point bleed. That's gonna be a horrible one. And as for the 4th rank, could use Vestal, of course, but then you're gonna be really low on damage. Highwayman, yeah, the Highwayman.
Hunted, harried, a fugitive seeking to outpace the past.
Can also work. The tracking shot can help the leper. Then again, you're losing a turn. Of course, removing the stealth could also be useful since you don't have the Vestal. Yeah, illumination also removes it. Can't really use the stab. I think this is a decent party formation. Of course, yeah, and the point blank shot is also going to add a combo. A meat grinder. I like this party name. Looking decent though. The Jester being maneuverable is really good. You don't really want the leper out of position. Lots of skills we have not unlocked yet. We're gonna have to work on that one. I was hoping to get something decent on the Vestal, but administrations... Can you really justify spending a turn to remove one of these? Without healing, without stress healing? Can't really say. That being said though, I think I'm gonna end this episode here. It's gonna take a while to create a new party and get started on the expedition. I wanna think it over again, and it's getting a bit late. I hope you enjoyed Darkest Dungeon so far. Now that we have all the characters, it's gonna take a bit more to create the parties because we've got a lot of options. I definitely want to try the Flagellant again, since he's so different than the first game, at least what I remember from the first game. That being said, that's it for this video, and I hope to see you in the next episode.